Hey everyone, this is Tappers here again, and welcome back to the final attack no damage runs. When we last left off, we finished the intro stage, and now we are starting the Robot Master stage. First, we're going to start with Digital Man, and he is all sparkly, shiny and stuff. Heading into the stage, if you are a Battle Network fan, you will recognize this musical piece maybe immediately, I guess it all depends. But this is Numberman's theme from the first Battle Network game. And as you can see, everything is all electric and technical and all that stuff with barriers and floating eyeball things. I don't exactly have a name for them, but I can just call them pixels and pixel barriers and stuff. There's a Dodge Charger, which just aimlessly tries to ram me to no avail. That was a firewall because it's made of fire and it's a wall, and touching it will kill you. I don't really have an outtake of that, but just trust me on that. So there's also a bunch of jumps and a bunch of death spikes and stuff. If you hurry through this screen, you can actually avoid the La tiles from Zelda or whatever you want to call them. And then you got these eyeball floating things that shoot three-way sparks downward and stuff. They are very annoying and usually in annoying locations that you can barely hit them. So going through the stage, there's a little bit of dead air with not a whole lot going on except a couple of firewalls. One thing I want to do with these 8 Robot Masters is do kind of a little profile of the good, the bad, their likes and dislikes, which are completely unofficial, by the way, because they were made by me, except they really weren't made. They're made up on the spot. So, Digital Man, his good point, he is tech-savvy. His bad point, he's nerdy, or he's a geek. I guess it all depends on if you like Revenge of the Nerds, or Beat the Geeks, or something. I don't know why I'm going with that. He likes networking and hates power-outs because, well, power-outs suck, and if you're not careful, you can blow a fuse and you can lose a computer for days, and having nothing going on in the outside world kind of sucks. But, yeah, there's only like a couple more long screens. You got these spark gabules, and you kind of get ambushed by a couple of these floating eyeball things. I don't have a name for them. And then you got a spiked shaft drop, which fortunately Mega Man floats very slowly, so it's not like Mega Man 2 where he drops like a rock. No, actually that's Mega Man 1, but anyway. So the last screen just has a couple of the Sparkman spine things, and you'll probably notice that that spine just kind of reset to a different position, but I'll get to that in a little bit. So we're at Digital Man, and he's only got a couple of attacks that are noteworthy. His main attack is he appears in the left or right side of the arena, and he'll shoot these 2 energy balls that bounce around the room. It's a set pattern, so you don't have to worry about it much. If you stay in a corner, you will never get hit. But you have to be careful of Digital Man going across the screen in a U formation. His other attack is he appears in the center and shoots a spark wave. I forgot the name of the weapon, but he shoots it downward, and when it hits the ground, it'll ignite to the other sides of the screen. So if you jump just right, you will avoid it. Digital Man isn't really hard. He's actually very easy, even though he has some invulnerability periods where you can't hit him unless you have a different weapon. But he's kind of easy because he takes 2 points of damage per buster shot. So even if you consider him similar to Jupiter from Mega Man V, this takes nowhere near as long. But with that, we get a weapon, and it is, I think it's, oh, the double shock. Okay. Now with that, I will show off the weapons in a extras video. So with that, this has been Tappers, and I'll see you for extras and outtakes. See ya. Hey everyone, this is Tappers here again, and welcome to the extras of Digital Man stage. Now, a couple things I forgot to show was a split path, and also I collected the letter N, which spells out Brian. Now, what is this Brian, you ask? Well, I guess there's like some sort of inside thing that I don't really know a whole lot about, but it'll lead, if you spell the word Brian, it'll lead you to an extra stage, but I'll show that in a later video if I can. In the meantime, I'm going to show off the double spark or double shock, which uses up a ton of ammo, but you can move around with it, and I got hit, but I don't really care. It's very powerful. It is pretty much one of the best weapons in this game, but there's some others. So this is the split path, which has a couple of these barrier things, a firewall, and these tiles for whatever reason. And for some reason I went left, but this is the point of return. Also, you notice that enemy reset to its position when I died. I'm not sure if that's the engine or something like that, but yeah, that kind of happens, so I can't really say much about it. So with that, that's pretty much it for the extras of the stage. So next is outtakes, so enjoy.